In the world of dating, there's an idea that all women want is a guy who's tough and sensitive at the same time. Now, people tend to disregard this as just evidence of women being contradictory and not knowing what they want in life, but I think that is a real shame because this one idea can be so powerful that it's pretty much all you need to know about how to be successful with women. Stop and think for a second of all the archetypes you've heard of surrounding the nice guy and the jerk, or the wuss and the douchebag, or the nerd and the jock. All these seemingly different stories are actually the embodiment of the same concept. On the one side, you have the guy who's too sensitive, and on the other, one who's too tough. Now, it's easy to believe that you can only be one or the other, but really it's a sliding scale. And where you want to be is somewhere in the middle. If you're too sensitive, you become the classic nice guy who's self-sacrificing, overly emotional, and generally kisses on women to try and get their approval. Not attractive. Women view overly sensitive guys as weak, boring, and incompetent, and often put them in the friend zone. But at the same time, you also want to avoid being too tough. On the opposite end of the spectrum from the nice guys, you have the jerks. Now, these guys are arrogant and disrespectful in a lot of ways to the feelings of others, especially those of women. Women tend to get really cautious of these kinds of guys, and although they may hook up from time to time, these guys do not have any staying potential. They're inconsistent and dangerous, and really form unhealthy relationships. So be honest with yourself of where you stand on this scale. If you feel like you're too sensitive, which I'm guessing is the case because jerks rarely realize they have a problem, then you need to step up the aggression a little bit. If you're coming off too tough, as some guys do when they're overcompensating for being too nice, then you should lay off a bit and practice being more emotionally aware. It's all about the balance. Exactly how much aggression and how much sensitivity is up to you and is part of your own unique personality, but you must have both in order to get anywhere with women. Well, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you really chew on this idea for a while because it's an important concept, and in my experience, this has been the revelation that helps a lot of guys get in the right direction.